Well, 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 the moment we've been waiting for, at least I have. RES Vintage Power Auction, October 14th. Starts in 21 minutes. Now, I don't think they're going to dig right into the tractors. My guess is they're probably going to sell about 11, but I live for this place, man. I live for this auction. Let's just call it a life support system for Farmall Fanatic. These are the smalls. They do them right in the building. It's nice because it's raining out. And toys, manuals, different types of stuff, cans, vintage. What's this? Shop menu, Farmall Cub. Ooh, that could go down pretty nice actually. Parts catalog. Yes. Okay, so we got item 22. I think I'll know what to do. Yeah, they got different mugs and stuff. Toy tractors. Look, a vintage e-bike. Cool looking little snapper. Alright, well it's set up quite a bit like last year, although they do have some vintage trucks. I see a 69 F100 Ford Ranger. We'll go check that out, talk and gawk. And then just come right on through. We start with green, we go to red, we go to orange, continue right on through to first on race days. Looks like a Massey down there. And they got a couple mini dozers, a lot of parts here. We're gonna check everything out. Let's go for a walk. Okay, they got a lot of John Deere riders here. I see a couple 110s at least, these two. And then we got a Kitty Track 600. Little mini here, and this is really cool. Mead Speed Cat Chicago. Geez, let me zoom out. I saw online this was already at $2,000, so somebody must know something I don't, but this thing would be cool. I don't know what you could lift with it. What, 300-400 pounds maybe? But the cool factor is what this thing's all about. Scream and shout. Yep, Cat Mini Dozer. And there you go. A driver's view. It'd be kind of cool to have just to tinker around on. Another mini dozer. And then we got two wheel horses down on the end. And let's go right over to the trucks. Yeah, they got a Silverado here. It's a 1984 Silverado. And then this 69 F100 Ford Ranger. I mean, what a bed on there too, huh? 8-footer. Oh, okay. So it's diamond plated. Somebody did a little work to that thing, but yeah, you look inside here. Oh yeah, clean, and it doesn't smell like, you know, when you get into them old ones, it's a cross between like mold and whatever else, oil, gas. But no, you don't smell that on this. 4 on the floor. We had a 68. Just like this, but it was a 68, and it's kind of an aqua color, and all we did was haul wood with it, but it was 3 on the column. So there you go. We're gonna see what this sucker sells for, and maybe, just maybe, I throw a bid in. It's red. All right, now I posted this on my community tab. I think I put it on Instagram too, although I'm not very active on there. But here it is, a 1951 Farmall Cub with a 1000 International loader. And typically when I see the 1000, I think, well, that means it can lift 1,000 pounds, half a ton. I would not do that on this tractor. 4 or 500. And a lot of you were like, oh, it's too light duty. Well, yeah, it's not a 1066 Hydro with a loader on it. It's a Farmall Cub. And somebody said something about putting it'd be better on a 140. Well, not really. It's still light duty, just a light duty little sucker. It's an old timer's landscaping tractor is what it is, essentially. We got front wheel weights, new steers. We got rear wheel weights, decent skins. He's got the, you can see how he's got it plumbed in, old plumb bob. We got a little bit of overspray on the manifold, not a big deal, okay. He's got, you know, just some new stuff going on here. And okay, so he's got the counterweights in the rear, and I don't know what those are going to go. Let's pretend we know and say 30 pounds. So maybe 120 counter in the rear, and I'm sure that helps somewhat. Are we wet? No, we're not. Even though we've had rain, the right is a little bit better than the left. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say these are the 824s. And really nice step up feature here. Easy on, easy off. Of course, I would put the mat there. It's got the crank handle for crank start. And plumbed in really nice. Emblems, stickers, whatever route you want to go. Done really nice. And I can't see this tractor going less than 4 bills all day. I just can't, because just, if nothing else, just because of the loader. I've seen one other Cub ever so far in my 4 to 5 years of doing this sell back in, I don't know, maybe 2019 time frame, and the Cub wasn't this nice, but it indeed did have the loader on it, and that tractor went for $3,500. And everything's going up in price, so there you go. Cubby loader, get you some. All right, we're gonna buzz down through some of these. This is a 57 with the Woods 42C belly mower, rotary mower, excuse me. We got a, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna call it a 48 with the cultivators. You know, I bought a 57 here last year with the cultivators. Got a 140, and we're going to check out the rear and see what kind of gear this thing can handle. And I do get it. You know, this is substantially a larger tractor than a Cub. So, you know, you probably could lift just a little bit more. But again, still light duty. Light duty. Yeah, we'll walk around the other side. You know, I'm Farmall fanatic. I like me a 140. Okay, we got a BN. Of course, these are the narrower version of the B, and the narrow front version of an A. So yeah, there you go, 1947. Oh, we got a Farmall C demonstrator, so this should be a 1950, and he's got the step up situation going on there. Looks okay. I'll be honest with you, I'm not an expert on how the paint should look exactly. If the cap should be red. A lot of you guys are more into the demonstrators probably than I am, although again, it's a Farmall. New skins, Firestones on the rear, like really good. Like, let's just call them 100%. Both. Yeah, looks good, man. Yep, we'll come right around here. And serial number, I don't know, pretty worn, but yeah, it should be a 50. And there you go. Oh, we got a Farmall H puller, and it's a 46 setup for pulling. I always wonder when guys sell their pullers, is it because they lost or just got bored with it? I'm okay with the bored with it, but if you were losing, I don't want to buy it and lose. But yeah, an H. He's got an inline filter there too. We got a 300 drawbar. That skin's really good. This is rough. You know, it's an auction. There's different tractors here for everyone. Got a 706 gas fast hitch, narrow front. And there you go. We got a Pony Massey Harris. We got a D15 Allis Chalmers, and I've seen these go all over the place. I've seen them go for, you know, $3,000. I've seen them go for $6,000. Of course, they were diesels on the upper end. And let's go right over here. We got an Allis Chalmers B with the turf tires on the rear. Allis Chalmers CA, of course that CA stands for California. And this is a Nancy Pelosi special. Got a first on race day there. We're just gonna keep walking and talking, moving along so I can get back in the building. Yeah, Ferguson 35 Deluxe, nice little machine. We got a 180, there you go. These are good machines. Step up, I think maybe just a pony or two more than the 175. But these were, when you talk to the Massey Ferguson guys, these were and I guess are bulletproof. Oliver OC4 looks to be in pretty good shape. Got an International 816 kerosene tractor. Yep. Spring loaded. Yeah. It's just a, you know, it's a tractor you buy, you own, you take it to shows. A 1929 McCormick Deering 1020, and it's really not funny because this thing don't look too bad. Got a McCormick Deering W30. Oh, every blue moon and F-Series will float into my auction videos. Well, it's floating in now. F12, and it looks good. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Would it pull about a C type pulling power on that thing? Probably. Well, we got another BN, but this is the two-seater special, so I'm gonna call it the Parade Rest Special, and built-in flat, so this person can get on a little easier. It sits a little lower. Oh man, I wish Benny was here. Wet butt. Throw a goldfish in there. But yeah, it looks okay. Could use some TLC, but hey, it's how it runs to me initially, not how necessarily how it looks. Oh, an Askey. The wide front BN. Got a high crop A here, AV. It does sit pretty high. Probably 36s in the rear, although they're not out on the bead. So you could definitely go wider than them, or at least put air in that one and lock it onto the bead. But yep, and yet another A. Looks like another BN. A straight C, as evidenced by, well, I'm just going by the pedals being straight, but yeah, got a Woods L59 finish mower. That's what that is. That's a mow your lawn if you had a great big huge lawn. New skin. New skin. Oh, what are these? Okay. 11 2/24s. And then these I don't know, I'm not necessarily going to call them salvage, because the cub I'm going to walk up on right here does not look salvage. It looks field ready. And it's work clothes, but you know, got a little disconnect there, discombobulated, but yeah. And this looks to be 55 to 57, and some of you are, well, it's not painted right for a 57. Well, I realize that, but the grill matches. And we come over here, we got another, I'll call it like a 48 style right here. I almost want to take that can off and put it on the cub with a loader. Okay, so we got a Super C, and this looks like you know, a serious restoration project, or for parts. And a lot of these got the complete fast hitch, but these are like hen's teeth around my area, and it has that. So let's check and see if it's got the leveling link, and it does indeed. So these are a little bit easier to come by than the telescopic leveling link type thing, but yeah, I mean, skins are dry rot. Those are 11-236, which is prototypical for a Super C, but at the Wiggers auction I bought those 12.4s, and they will be going on one of my Super Cs. I just can't figure out which one. But yeah, there you go. And then we got a 230 here for parts. When I say for parts, I'm talking like what I would do, you know. Doesn't mean what you would do. H. Yep. Got a set of 18 434s. These would be okay for running duals. A little dry rot, weather check. But again, it'd be alright for duals. Goodyears. Here we go. Got a set of rear and fronts for a Cub. How do I bid on these? Because those ain't, they're not super rare back home, but they're not, you know, you're not going to go to Walmart and get them. Belts galore here. You want to run a buzz saw or something. Yeah, and this is all parts and different stuff, but do you see what I see? A C36 right there. Oh, and they got, okay. So this is probably for that 300, and then you have your cat, essentially cat one. So 300's just a souped up H, essentially, and then it looks like parts for a Cub and different things. Oh, we got more over here. You only you want for more right there. We got front wheel weights, and looks like they took those off a C, but they'll fit other tractors, obviously. I'd like those too. I do have 2 sets, I think, of those at home. But yeah, check this out. The first thing I do when I look at a C36, of course, got the box bearings, look for chips in them. And I can tell you, if the bearings are good, the whole darn thing is good, because those bearings, you can't find them. You have to go to a boneyard essentially to find them. But yeah, this thing, ooh, I will throw a bid on this. Faux show. And yeah, because I mean, even if, I don't know how many's on a gang, 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, you know, even if 4 of these box bearings are good and it becomes a parts disc, so be it, man. Okay, we got a 4-foot pull type disc. The 8 would pull this. I don't know if Cubby'd do it though. And come right around, we got a 2-row fast hitch corn planter, and it says for Farmall C. And you know me, I'm gonna lift the lid up here, take a peek. Yeah, I mean, nothing to be ashamed of. It's like stainless here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you see something like this, you grab it, and then any parts you need, the search begins. Got a C20 here. Oh, it's a 200 Super C, probably what, 230 as well. Looks to be in good shape. Does have the caribou food on it, but don't let that fool you. Points look good. And yeah, everything here is there. This piece here is broke off of mine, but yeah, I mean, it definitely needs grease. Take those apart, grease them up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're calling this the hillside or turnover plow, and kind of neat. Go down and come back the same way and turn it the other way. One bottom special though. And they got a frame for a carry-all and just coming through. You know, single bottom plow, drawbar special. Yeah, you could probably use that on an A or just about anything, rig it up. Yeah, and then they got coulters here and wheels and front spindles, and there you go. We've pretty much whizzed down through all of them except the John Deere, which we will go to now. Well, we got an LA John Deere 1941, looks good. Looks like another one, it looks good. And we got a Model H 1945. We got a 50 John Deere 620 and a 630. It's really nice looking. Ooh. See, if I was John Deere guy, it's got the Roll-O-Matic front there. If I was John Deere guy, it's be coming home with me. Power steering, the whole 9 yards. Let's check out the back. Still got the knobbies on there, good skins. Skin 2 win, and they are Firestone. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's gonna get a nice tractor today, that's for sure. It just ain't gonna be me on this one. I'm gonna get a nice tractor. Yep, there you go. 630, give you something to nibble on. Got an Oliver 550, and it looks pretty good. It really do. Gasser. Slight weather checking there, so they're matched on that end. 3-point hitch. Yeah. They just started that John Deere H down there. Yeah, it looks okay. Ollie in free. Yeah, he just fired up the 140 turnkey, even on a wet day, so she's a runner. Yeah, they got a bus here. Somebody set it up to be a camper, and everyone's going in it, and this and that and the other thing. As soon as he steps out, we'll step up in it, but it sounds really good, looks good. Somebody put some time into this sucker, man. Just passing through. That's usually what I do. All aboard. Wow, they got this locked right down, comfortable chair. Oh, it looks really nice in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a hunt machine right here. Go to Kansas or Iowa. Yeah, right here. Very comfortable driver's seat. Huh. Oh, and for the record, this has a V8 360 in it. Actually, looking at these from the other side, they're all 110s. Yeah, they're working on the smalls. They're already on lot number 33, so I missed lot 22. Old John Deere P, 1930.
So right there, 25.
25 bucks. Whew! That was an auction. I'll see you tomorrow night. You ain't gonna believe the results. Well, yeah, some of you will. I'll see you in the next video. Results.